Alright, I wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about a couple of things. A couple of different things I want to talk to you guys about today are: one, this really cool new product from Kage that I'm about to show you. Two, the craziness that is 2020 and this business year and how we've been doing and where the hell I've been and why there's been almost no videos all summer long. So those of you who have followed the channel know that I always run Kage snow products for our skid loaders and things like that. I stand behind their products, I really like their products, and I really like the owner, Mike. Now behind me, we've got a new product, a prototype that Mike gave us to test out and put through its paces before they release it to the market, you guys. And the reason for doing that is obviously research and development. They want to make sure this thing works before they sell it and you guys have problems with it if there is going to be problems. So let's take a closer look at what we have. So to my right is a land plane. A little bit different than any other land plane that I've seen. This is the first time I've actually ever seen anything like this. I guess there's others on the market, Mike says, but I've never actually seen one like this before. And as you can see, it's set up a bit different. It's actually got scarifies on the bottom of it, these teeth that come down to loosen up the soil that you're trying to grade. Now, just because Mike gave us a prototype product to use and try out for free, that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on him or any of the guys at Kage. I'm gonna tell you guys every little thing about this that we don't like. I'm also gonna tell you what we do like about it and what's good about it. But I'm not gonna bullshit you. So you guys know how land planes work, and if you don't, well, they're really simple. There's a cutting edge on the front right here, and there's a cutting edge on the back right here. You drag those along the soil, conventionally they tear up the soil, and then it just fluffs out over the ground, unlike a bucket where you'd have to dump it out. It just works its way over the ridge and then fluffs back out over the ground, kind of like this. What's different about this land plane is the scarifies that are here. This is a really simple system. Apparently other people have systems like this as well that are hydraulically actuated. However, what sets this apart is this bar here. All you have to do, push it down into the ground, twist it, flip it, and the scarifies go down. You don't have to get out of the cab, you don't have to have a hydraulic hookup. If you're switching from a bucket to this land planer inside the machine and your machine's got a hydraulic quick coupler like this one does, you'll never have to get out of the machine to hook up to this or hook back to your bucket or switch your scarifies down or back up. There is one thing I told Mike right away that needs to be addressed or should be addressed. This bottom edge here and the top edge up here don't have holes for a replaceable cutting edge. That is the one thing I said right away should be added. Simple add, put some holes in there, add the option to have people purchase cutting edges that you can bolt on or off. That way, when you wear this one out, you're not cutting the welds off and welding on a new piece, you're bolting it on and off simply. One of the other things about this that I will say, I have not ran it as much as our guys have, Colton in particular. Colton said the teeth had got stuck in the downward position. Not stuck, but he couldn't get them to lock back up. I just ran it here, flipped it, and got them to lock. It took a little bit more work and a little bit of pressure. I think that just has to do with an adjustment. Each machine is a little bit different and has to be adjusted for your machine. Because the angle each machine tips up here when you curl that bucket out is going to be a little bit different. Some machines might only tip this far, some machines might tip this far. So there's an adjustment in this system right here on this side that you can do to adjust that. Like all Kage products, It's built to the hills. It's not gonna break. The welds aren't gonna crack. The paint's not gonna chip easily. We've put this thing through its paces. We've done gravel road grading. We've done horse arenas with it, gravel driveways. This lot down here in our parking area and storage area, I was just smashing it into some boulders over there because I figured why not. The paint holds up extremely well, and that is important because I, more than anybody in the world, absolutely hate rust. In summary, when Kage brings this product to market, hopefully they bolt on a couple of teeth and cutting edges, or at least have the option to. Other than that, it worked really well. I haven't found any issues with it. The teeth worked fine for me. I'm not exactly sure what Colton was referring to. They did, you gotta hit it just right sometimes, and that I think is where the adjustment comes into play. We did not adjust it for our skid loader. We just used it how it was given to us, and we didn't play with it at all. So maybe that's all it takes is a simple adjustment. For the second topic, a lot of you guys that follow the channel here know that throughout the winter, I make a lot more videos than I do throughout the summer. That is simply because of time constraints. During the summer, we're extremely busy, have little to no time to do any type of videoing. Obviously, it reflects that. I think I've made 3 or 4 videos all summer long. So not a really good track record in the summer. Reasons being, obviously, extremely busy and extremely focused on the business that actually brings in a significant amount of money compared to YouTube, which is a few $100s a month. So my time and focus is going towards getting the business that brings in a significant amount of money established instead of, I shouldn't say established, it is established, but getting it set up where it can run without me spending so much time on it, and then I can focus more on YouTube. But without getting that set up how I want it to, and getting that business running how I want it to be running, I can't take the time to focus on YouTube until that point. With that said, it has been a phenomenal season. It has been extremely busy. We've had a really good year. There's been a lot of learning curves this year. There's been so many, I shouldn't say learning curves, but just so many different things we've learned. And so many new experiences from new types of jobs we've taken on, and I love it. It's super good. I love to be learning all the time. I really enjoy that. So our goal for next season, and this season is in no way over yet. We just hired 2 more people the other week. So this season is in no way over yet. But for next season, what I'm trying to plan out is how do I spend more time focusing on YouTube and the back end side of the business, making sure things are running smoother so our guys in the field are executing jobs to their best ability because everything is planned out properly, materials are on site, they have all the equipment they need, they have all the people they need, and all our subcontractors are lined up and ready to go. With that said, next year we'll be hiring a landscape designer slash project manager, sales to cover that side of things, and ideally be running 2 install crews for the landscape side of things, and again still 1 excavating dirt work crew, and working on getting that better established for next season. So next season, if you're looking for a landscape design project management job and you're in the Twin Cities metro area, give me a call. But with that said, it's been extremely busy, it's been extremely good. That is why I haven't had a whole lot of time to make videos, so I appreciate you guys that have stuck around to watch the videos, and I appreciate you guys that are always interacting in the comments down below, hitting that like button, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys. with that said, it is Saturday. I gotta go back to work, gotta edit this video and hopefully upload it for you guys tomorrow and get back to it. As this season comes to an end, as this install construction season for us comes to an end, we'll be transferring back into snow plowing, which I'm already starting to work on, have been working on for the last months, and really starting to go into that, start thinking more seriously about that now as we roll into October. So if you guys are excited about snow plowing videos, down below, comment, snowplow 2020. Make snow plowing great again.